DeBrusk leaves for Brock Besser. He leaves for Quinn Hughes. Hughes cuts across, gets it on the forehand. Still controls the puck as he goes behind the net, out the near side, gets it to Besser, who missed the net. Puck comes right to the side. DeBrusk scores! Jake DeBrusk wins in overtime, and Quinn Hughes matches the club record for points by a defenseman, number 409, to tie Alex Edler as the Canucks beat the Sharks 2-1 in sudden death.
That puck is for Nikita Tolopilo, first game winner in the National Hockey League. 15 stops for the big man as Jake DeBrusk's overtime goal is the difference. Remember, 3 forwards on the ice for the Sharks. DeBrusk is going to get to the front of the net eventually here. And now he's in position inside of William Eklund. It's a lucky bounce off the end boards, and when Eklund trips over DeBrusk, Jake's able to punch it into the net for goal 28 and a 2-1 Vancouver win.
So DeBrusk gets his career high 28. Hughes gets his record-tying 409th point. And Nikita Tolopilo gets his first ever NHL win. He'll have that puck, the goaltender will. Although they could split it in thirds, couldn't they, Ray? And share it maybe on a milestone goal 3 ways in overtime for the Vancouver Canucks.
DeBrusk with Besser. Hughes with the puck. Quinn Hughes looks at the net. Quinn Hughes still with it. Around the net. Hughes for Besser, and it's high, comes off the boards, and they score! Hughes Suter wins it for the Canucks. No, it's DeBrusk. It is Jake DeBrusk. And the Canucks extend their win streak over the Sharks here on home ice.
Hard shot. Rebound off the glass. Quinn Hughes makes it all happen again. The shot off the glass. Check out that first opportunity, trying to make the save, and the 5-hole opens up as he's trying to, Georgiev, get his glove on it. Unfortunately, quicker stick by Jake DeBrusk. Right 5-hole. There it is. And unfortunately, terrific effort by Alexander Georgiev. Comes up short one more time.
28th goal of the year for DeBrusk. And the Canucks sweep the season series. 4 wins, all 1-goal victories over the Sharks. 2-1 the final. Sharks postgame starts now.
Into the Sharks zone. Winding down the left wing boards, drops to Brock Besser. He'll leave left point for Quinn Hughes. Cutting into the middle. Hughes, high slot. Mishandled the puck, then settles it again. Carries behind the Sharks' goal, out the right wing side. Hughes, high slot for Besser. One-timer, missed the net. Rebound side of the goal. Georgiev stopped it, but DeBrusk scores! Jake DeBrusk wins it for the Canucks on what should be a record-tying point for Quinn Hughes. If they give him the second assist, he'll be tied with Alex Edler for the most points by a defenseman in Canucks history, and Vancouver wins it 2-1 in overtime.
The Canucks keep away pays off in overtime as Quinn Hughes just hanging on to the puck in the offensive zone. Going around the net, sets up Brock Besser for a one-timer. That goes wide, but it pops right back into the blue paint, and Jake DeBrusk gets goal number 28, a career high for him as well, to make this 2-1, and the Canucks get the overtime win. But you're right, this should be a record-tying point for Quinn Hughes, and it was all Quinn Hughes in this overtime and third period, playing over 30 minutes, and ends up just dictating the pace of the game here in overtime as the Canucks won 2-1.
For most points by a defenseman in franchise history.
So it is official. Quinn Hughes is credited with an assist on the goal, and as his teammates were celebrating, he went and got his own puck to boot. pulled it out of the net after everyone else had skated down the ice to celebrate with Nikita Tolopilo, who has his first career NHL win.
DeBrusk carries it into the Sharks' end. Veers to his left on Toffoli. Drops it back. Besser. Drop pass for Hughes. Besser crisscrosses with him. Hughes moves to the middle. A check and jump by Weinberg forces Quinn Hughes to the outside. Now he cuts behind the San Jose net. He throws it back. Shot by Besser. High and wide. Rebound. Score! Alexander Georgiev tried to twist his body into a pretzel and gain 7 more arms to become an octopus, but unfortunately the rebound of that shot by Besser deflected off the inboards and came out. As Georgiev twisted to try to make the save, Jake DeBrusk calmly just tapped it underneath him and put it in. Canucks win it by the score of 2-1 in overtime. The Sharks are winless in 10 games, which is a season high, heading into their final game of the season at home against Edmonton.
Yeah, and a heads-up play by DeBrusk on that game-winning goal. He knows that this rebound's coming off the back end. He's got really good body position on Eklund, and he just sort of uses his big frame, maintains that, gets the rebound, and puts this under Georgiev. And unfortunately, Georgiev has such a great game tonight, making a number of huge saves. And unfortunately losing it with just 17.6 seconds left in overtime.
Jake DeBrusk gets his 28th goal of the season. Besser should get the assist